If you like this video, click like. If you want to continue to follow our adventure, hit subscribe. Your support would be greatly appreciated.
Oh, how's on the road, subscribers and followers. I was asked the other day, why don't we put our new on-demand water heater inside the camper? Just attach it permanently. And it's a very good question. And it was actually one that made me think about it for a while. And decided that we weren't going to permanently install it. Okay. So this is our camper. When the guy asked, my initial thought was I was going to put it on the inside wall right here behind the fridge. And now, is anybody, I will put a link to a video that I made about the water heater, I think right here. Could be right here, but I'm not sure. You'll see it. This is, my dad gave us this Moray water heater, on-demand water heater. The way it works is when you turn on the shower head, okay, here's the shower head. When you turn it on, the water heater, which is in there, I don't know if you can see it, heats up. So now I got hot water. Okay. The reason I didn't put it inside the camper is because we would still have to take showers outside. We would have to take showers in the shower tent, which means now, see this hose? That means hot water would have to travel from the front of the camper here through the pump, which is about right here, out this hose. Okay, you with me? Into the shower tent. That is probably, I'm guessing, I don't know, 15-20 feet that you would have to send hot water through. Okay, now think about that. In your house, when you turn on your faucet in the sink, you have to wait for that water to heat, that hot water to travel from the water heater to your faucet. It takes some time, and that's a lot of gas and wasted water. Well, same thing would happen here. It would have to travel all that way. Well, since we only live on $600 a month, propane cost is a concern to us. So we don't want to have to waste all that propane trying to get the hot water to travel through that hose and into the tent. Make sense? Just like your house. But if we do it this way, see right now I got it hooked up to the sink. That's all the cold water. It goes through this little hot water heater, which I have inside the tent. See if I can get it in here. Right there. So this is the water heater. Okay, there's the hose. Right there. Oops. Right there. That's all cold water. Comes in here, gets hot, and then it comes out that spray nozzle. Right there. Makes sense so far? Now, that's propane. Now let's talk about water. That would be a huge waste of water also if we didn't have a bucket in there catching the water, waiting for it to cool down. Remember, I have to carry my water in buckets. It means I have to go someplace and collect it. At this campsite, the water is just, I don't know, 50 feet away. It's not too far away. But when you have to travel 10, 15 miles to get water, you want to save every bit of water you can. So you don't want all that water that you just ran through that hose trying to get it to heat up wasted. So that means you would have to take a bucket inside the shower, dump all that water into it, waiting for it to heat up, waiting for it to heat up. It heats up, and then you carry it back into the camper to dump it in so you can, so it'd be a lot more work also. Okay, secondly, I wanted to show you how this water heater has really saved us a lot of headache. So this is this little 3-foot table that we have. And so now I can do my dishes right inside the shower tent. Look at this. Okay. That is really handy. Now, don't dump the dishwasher in on the ground. You want to only use natural soaps, and when we do dishes, we don't use a natural soap. So we carry our water to the privy over there, our dirty sink water, over to the privy, or we just dump it in the camper. Either way, that's a lot more work than it's worth. So we just take it over to the privy. If you don't have a privy, just dump it in a bucket, save it until you go to town, then dump it into a public bathroom somewhere or something like that. That is the update on the shower, and the reason we don't have it permanently installed. We really like it the way it is. We have hung it in the inside. We used to hang it on the outside right here on this pole. We had a rod here, so I actually had to make holes in the tent. But leaving it on the inside, we've been able to leave it because now if it rains, it doesn't necessarily get wet. So that was the idea behind that. Anyway, I hope that kind of answers the question why we didn't install it. Thanks for the question. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe. Click like if you like the video, and happy travels.